You might wanna buckle up, baby.
Punch, and I'm Jacob, and welcome to Lightspeed. And I'm currently working on a longer video for the channel that should be up by Saturday, but in the meantime, I thought I'd talk a little bit about Star Wars Outlaws. It's been about 2 weeks since Star Wars Outlaws has officially released, and considering that I talk about Star Wars on this channel, I figured that I should probably talk about it at some point. But first, two things. I don't really have the time anymore to play all of the games I really want to play, so I'm super selective with the games that I do end up playing. So don't take my opinion as like an objective fact. Take it as like whatever it's worth to you. And two, believe it or not, I did not plan on playing this game anytime soon. The Ultimate Edition of this game is priced at a whopping $130 to $145, depending on where you purchase it from. And despite my biggest haters claiming that I'm paid by Disney, those checks have not shown up in my mail, so there was no way that I was spending $130 on a video game. It also doesn't help that a lot of the EA and Ubisoft games are just super notorious for countless bugs and glitches at launch. So I initially planned on waiting for the game to go on sale a few months from now and play it over the holiday season, until I somehow managed to find a massive loophole. Apparently, if you're a subscriber to Ubisoft Plus Premium, the Ultimate Edition of Star Wars Outlaws is actually available to play there for free. Well, as long as you have a subscription. Now, you technically don't own the game, but you get everything in the Ultimate Edition, and for what it's worth, if you end up not liking the game, you can just simply unsubscribe from Ubisoft Plus Premium. And that is what made me decide to give this game a chance. So, let me briefly give my thoughts so far on Star Wars Outlaws. I love the smuggler type stories in Star Wars where hokey religions are no match for a good blaster at your side. And the story to Star Wars Outlaws absolutely delivered there for me personally. You play as Kay Vess and attempt to recruit a crew for a giant heist to ultimately end up buying your freedom, while also working with various crime syndicates like the Pikes, Crimson Dawn, the Hutt Cartel, and the Ashiga clan along the way. I really love the reputation system in the game. I actually did not even know that it was in the game, but it's where you can choose to have either good or bad relations with certain crime syndicates. And I currently have an excellent reputation with Lady Kira and Crimson Dawn, while on the other hand, the Pike Syndicate is currently sending death squads after me. The gameplay, in my opinion, is actually pretty solid, and even on easier difficulties, ends up proving to be super challenging at times, especially in the stealth missions where you can't get caught or else you just have to restart everything from the previous checkpoint. It's incredibly frustrating if we're being honest, but for what it's worth, it's also super rewarding when you actually sneak into a restricted area undetected. I can totally see how the combat in this game could be seen as repetitive and boring to some, but honestly, I never found myself getting tired of it. Maybe this is because I don't play as many RPGs and FPSs as I used to, but I digress. If anything, it's cool how Stormtroopers and the Empire feel like a genuine threat. Like in Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor, anytime a platoon of Stormtroopers showed up in front of me, I'd just be all like, yeah, okay, buddy. But here you're forced to take cover and blast them down as quickly as you can, and I really appreciated that and found myself really enjoying it. The open world is incredibly vast here, and each planet feels super unique with countless areas to explore and side quests to take. My favorite planet to explore actually being Kijimi from The Rise of Skywalker, which like I know, pretty on brand for me, right? So now we get to the big question. Is Star Wars Outlaws really worth your time? I'm leaning more towards yes, but quite honestly, I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. I think that if you're interested, you should absolutely check it out, though I do think that you'll be fine with the base game priced at around $60. But if you really want to play the Ultimate Edition, I'd encourage you to take the Ubisoft Plus Premium route like myself, where you don't own the game, but you get all of the perks and can unsubscribe at any time. To me, that's a win-win. Honestly, I'm a lot more impressed with this game than I thought I'd be, and I feel like it's being ridiculously overhated online. It seems to have a lot of mixed reactions from legitimate critics, but for a lot of people that obviously means it's the worst thing ever made. People can be insanely hyperbolic online, but personally, I definitely recommend checking this one out if you find yourself wanting to explore a galaxy far, far away, and definitely go in with an open mind. I think you'll end up having a lot of fun. Plus, Nix is a really great sidekick and is the best new member of the Silly Goofy Guys in Star Wars. That being said, what did you think of Star Wars Outlaws? Are you a fan? Are you not a fan? Do you think it's just alright? Let me know down in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until the next video, may the Force be with you.